I am Sachinarayana here. Namaste to you all. Today I would like to talk about the air element. It is non-visible and formless in state. It is subtle in nature. When we born, our life starts functioning with an inhale. As a symbol of it, we cry, and our send-off with an exhalation. In between these two is our life period. Hence, this air element that brings life force into our body is referred as prana or prana vayu. The quality of life depends on how best we manage this element air in our body. It is subtle in nature, in the sense it is a pathway to the divine. We are on this earth and above covered with sky, that is space. In between these two are the water, fire, air elements. These three elements play a major part in the living beings. Out of the three, the part of air element is very crucial. It acts independently and this is also acts as the charger of other elements. So it is conscious of itself. The air in the atmosphere contains many gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and so on. Out of them, oxygen is a direct need to our life process, and carbon dioxide for food production by the plants. Like that, each has its own purpose in the nature. The air element, when enters into our body, divides itself and travels in 5 directions to carry out the biological life process. They are accordingly named as Pranavayu, Apanavayu, Samanavayu, Udanavayu, and Vyanavayu. The neurological junction near the heart, that is at the pit of ribcage, is referred as Anahata Chakra. We know the heart is the pump house of blood for the entire body. The lungs oxygenate the blood and remove carbon dioxide. So, this key function is carried by the air that moves from throat to heart. Hence, this forward moving air is named as pranavayu. So, this is responsible for functions of organs around the heart and including the heart. For example, heartbeat, respiration, digestion, conversion, and blood circulation, etc. In deep sense, love, affection, protection, inclusion, and so on. The neurological center just below the navel and the neurological junction in between genitals and anal outlet are referred by the names as Manipura Chakra and Mooladhara Chakra, that is foundation chakra, respectively. The entire 72,000 nerves meet at the Manipura Chakra and redistribute throughout the body. The air that moves in between these two junctions and to the feet causes the life functions in this region. Hence, this is named as Apanavayu. The functions of this, for example, elimination of stool, urine, menstrual fluids, fetus, semen, and so on. In deeper sense, emotional, mental expressions, negative, sensory, energetic, uncared, etc. The neurological junction at the throat pit is referred as Visuddhi Chakra. The air that moves from the Visuddhi to the top of the head is named as Udana Vayu, that is upward moving air. Visuddhi Chakra is known for cleansing. That's why Lord Shiva kept the Garalam, that is poison, at this point to make it harmless. The functions here are caused by this air. For example, speech, growth of the bodily efforts, all mind activities, etc. In deeper sense, transformation to higher dimensions of life. The neurological junction just below the navel is referred by the name Manipura Chakra. The air that moves in between Manipura Chakra and heart is referred as Samanavayu. As the nerves redistribute from the navel area, The functions of Saman Vayu is not only limited in between heart and navel centers, but also throughout the body. It is balancing in its quality. Let us see some of its functions. For example, aids digestion in all levels, absorption of oxygen in lungs, etc. In deeper sense, it equalizes all sensory and emotional experiences. The neurological junction just 5 inches below the navel center is referred by the name Swadhisthana Chakra. It is water-related chakra. The momentum of water in our system is circulatory. As such, the momentum of this air element also. That's why it is named as Vyana Vayu. Let us see some of its functions. Circulatory and movement of energy throughout the body. In deep sense, governing and circulating of thoughts from the mind to the body and vice versa. In human body, the 5 fingers in the hand represents the 5 elements. Hence, by practicing 5 hand mudras, we can balance and maintain the regulation of the air element in our body. The mudras are called prana, apana, udana, samana and vyana mudras. Is the only and unique magnificent gadget in the entire creation. The all other gadgets are the creation from this gadget only. The air element is the key to know and handle this human gadget, because it is the charger element of fire and the water elements. The remaining 2 elements, that is, the space is accommodating element and the earth is providing element. The yogic systems in the world are mainly based on this air element. The terminology to represent the yogic systems may differ in each country. In our country, we use these words, that is, pranayama, kriya yoga, and so on. In China, as chi, in Japan, as wakido, like that, so many. Let us see some examples. Sri Mahavatar Babaji for Kriya Yoga, Gautama Buddha for Anapanasati, and Sri Patriji also for Anapanasati, Sri Ravi Shankar for Sudarshana Kriya, Sri Sudarshanacharyalu for Kundalini Yoga. In ancient Hindu mythology, Ramayana is a sacred epic. Sri Hanuman's birth happened by the blessings of Vayudeva. That's why he is also called as Vayuputra. Surya Bhagavan, the sun god, is his guru. So he is blessed with Vayu and fire elements. That's why he is so mighty in power. Sri Kalahasti temple in Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh is otherwise known as Dakshina Kasi. The Shivalingam here is Vayulingam, representing the air element. Our well-being is dependent on how we manage this air element in our body. If it is well balanced, we will be enlightened in every aspect of our life and the nature. If it is improperly managed, leads to many diseases, including psychosomatic disorders. The negative feelings such as anger, hatred, jealousy, sorrow, etc. causes changes in our breath pattern, leading to related diseases. The positive qualities like love, affection, kindness brings blissfulness in our system. Outward expression of inward feelings or sounds. The sound in our system is because of the air movement through the vocal cords. The sounds makes words and the words into language. The universal basic sound is Pranavanada. It is of 3 sounds, A, U and Ma. The remaining all sounds are just modifications of this Pranavanada. Our normal breath rate is 12 to 15 times per minute. If this breath rate is below 12, we can get the knowledge about the atmosphere on the earth. If it is 9, we know the language of the living beings on the earth. If it is 6, then we will know the language of the earth. It comes to 5 or below, we will be able to understand the very source of the creation. The breath rate is directly influenced by our inner feelings and outer physical movements. The rate of the heartbeat will be in according with breath rate. Running, walking, sitting, lying down, sleeping, and corresponding feelings causes changes in breath rate and heartbeat. Even simple physical movements can also affect this. If we practice certain traditional yogic methods, the breath rate will be lowered and even we can maintain the heartbeat in between 40 to 50. Then our system will be in pleasant, blissful condition. In this state of condition, we can carry out our activities with utmost ease and in turn can expand our lifespan. It can be achieved in a natural way. Sit in a comfortable posture. Observe your natural flow of breath. Breathing is a natural process. You need not put effort to breath. Just observe it. Be a witness of your breath. Thoughts will be rushing in your mind. Don't involve with them. Do not try to stop them. Just ignore and be a witness of your natural breath pattern. Then it will slowly come down. You may get different experiences. They are part of this process. It is natural, safe process. It leads to the source of your life within you because it is life thread. So friends, I remain stay blessed.